What other coaching forms, worksheets, questionnaires, and surveys would be helpful? Just like a restaurant needs plates, bowls, and silverware to serve delicious meals to its customers, a coach needs contracts, forms, and worksheets to serve his or her coaching knowledge in an organized form to the client. Without them, a coach's guidance is like a kite in the wind. Coaching contracts, forms, and worksheets work like a treasure map, helping both the coach and the client stay on track towards reaching the client's desired goals. For example, welcome letter. For every new client who hires you for coaching, consider sending them a welcome letter, which formally introduces yourself, your coaching business, how you work with clients, and what you expect of your clients when they coach with you. Typically, this letter might be best sent in a client welcome package, which might include other forms for their use either before, during, or after a coaching session. Coaching client agreement? This is the formal contract between you and your client. Have them read it, sign it, and return it to you either by mail, fax, email, or hand-delivered in person. Client data intake form. This is a form which the client fills in their personal information so you, as a coach, get to know them better. Starter session vouchers. These are sample gift certificates you can model yours after if you choose to offer free coaching sessions. Simply design 3 per page, get them printed, cut them up in 1/3, and hand them out to those people you'd like to work with as potential clients. Now, you can include this in the welcome package to your new client, because as that new client's excited about working with you, they may want to brag about you to their friends and, hey, I just hired a coach. Yeah, I'm working on, and they can hand those gift certificates out to their friends and family. See, they already got a free coaching session, so they're going to spread out your coaching certificates to others that they know and help promote you, bring in some new business. Hey, why not? Free session agreement. Even if you have a free coaching session with clients, you're encouraged to have an agreement. Doing so gives the client an experience of professionalism and that you really do take working with them seriously. Free pro bono session preparation forms. Even during free sessions, make the client work for their free session. This isn't the time to chat or socialize. Treat free sessions like a work day and help the client get started on what they might discover should be a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or more coaching sessions with you. One session just isn't enough to reach their goal. Session call records. The coach will use a form like this to make notes about what their coaching calls were like per client. Simply print a new form per client per coaching session and fill it in as you go or at the end of the call. Later, you can transfer your handwritten notes to the computer for better note-taking. When you're done note-taking, file the form inside the client's personal folder, which you should be keeping for each client you work with. The Wheel of Life form. The Wheel of Life form is a great indicator of 1. What areas a client is struggling with and where they excel and where are they most happy, where the client might need to focus their efforts on. This form can be processed by the client early on in the coaching program or anytime deemed appropriate. Self-assessment forms. This is an initial form a client fills in to self-assess where they're at, what are their strengths and weaknesses, what action steps have they tried or succeeded or failed at in an attempt to achieve their desired goal. Once this form is filled in, the client will turn this form into the coach for his or her review. Coaching can commence based a lot off of what the coach can deduce from this form. Or the coach can simply refer to the entries on this form as they listen to the client. Goals and action forms. These forms are used by the client and the coach to determine and act on the goals and actions outlined for a client to act on to achieve their desired outcome. Coaching session summary form for both clients and coaches. These forms help you and the client keep a record of notes summarizing how each coaching session went. Make notes on what you remember, what stood out, good or bad, then file it in the client's file. The client can keep their forms in their own client welcome packet for review later. Coaching session log worksheet. This helps the coach keep track of all the coaching sessions they've conducted. It's vital that you keep track of your hours, the number of clients, and if they were free or paid sessions. This kind of information will be used for future certification requirements. So start tracking that information now. I actually have an Excel spreadsheet that I created just for this purpose. So if you go to mytrainingcenter.com or richcoachbrokecoach.com and you go to the store part where I have the coaching forms, you can see what the form is and you can get it. Okay? Check it out. Client feedback and testimonial form. Well, this is a general form you could give to the client to help them write a testimonial about what they've experienced, how you've done as their coach, and helping them reach their desired goal. The form actually helps you craft a testimonial out of their experiences that they write down by simply answering a few questions.